Hi, I'm Linda and this is one of the Feel Good Gardens. In fact, this is plot number 2 of the Feel Good Garden. I came over the other day and it was absolutely blowing a gale. The nets on the raised beds, they were blowing everywhere. Some were blowing off. And I did manage to get a few jobs done though. I managed to plant the spring bulbs that Danny gave me. I planted those in the bed where I'd already planted some spring bulbs previous. I thought, oh, we have a lovely flush of colour. And I also planted some in a little window box type thing, you know, planted some in there as well. The trough we had dug for the beans, I put some kitchen scraps in there. And then I put some cardboard. Then I put some manure on top of that and spread that out. Then I put some bone meal on the top of that. And then I filled that in. So I did a little bit of work the other day when I came down. Today I had lots of plans. I came down a bit earlier today. Not as early as I'd like, but I came down a bit earlier. And we had a bit of lunch. And then I thought, right, then we'll get on with it. Well, Danny came over and we've had a lovely afternoon, but I haven't got a lot of work done. Not just Danny, Cheryl from the plot next door. We were sat there and Doug, 4 of us, and it was lovely. You know, we had a lovely natter and talking about all out, you know, the different things, allotment life, you know, plants and all that sort of thing. And it was great. We had a lovely afternoon. Didn't get as much done as I wanted to. In fact, I've done nothing today. Doug's been busy planting the fruit trees in that bed on this plot. If the daylight allows, I'll show you that after. But what I'm planning to do is the rhubarb. And thank you so much for all your feedback about the rhubarb. So what I'm going to do there now, just give that a quick weed. Prod around, see if there's any of that bindweed, and then I'm going to mulch. I've been down for some bark, so that was the most rotted down I could get really. There wasn't an awful lot of rotted bark because they've been putting some new on the top. So anyway, that should be okay, along with these leaves. So I'll put the leaves down first. I've got some oak leaves there, so I'll put the leaves down first and then put bark on the top. So if I can get that done today, it'll be something, and then I can come down later on in the week then when the weather's quite nice, and then I'll try and get down earlier. I'll try my best to get down earlier because once again the light is fading fast and I'm thinking, oh God, I haven't got much time. Never mind, stop waffling, Linda, just get on with it. Need to get rid of this polythene first. Oh, this is falling apart. Right, so if I remove this, and then maybe if I remove the wood, then maybe I can get the plastic to remove it. Oh God, oh, it's just falling apart. I've got 2 buckets, one for the bindweed and one for the other weeds to go on the compost heap. Oh God, do you know what? This bindweed is even in amongst the rhubarb. point. At least I've done the rhubarb. That's something that's done. Well, it's another day now. I've come over to do a bit more on the job that I started the other day, and it got too dark. So flying visit today. So all I'm going to do today is lift up all that polythene, because the bins come round tomorrow. So I'm going to get as much as I can and put it in the bin for tonight. So yeah, not got much time, so I better get on with it now. I did notice my trowel here earlier. I should have picked that up first of all, shouldn't I? Right, so these are the blueberries that Doug's been planting. So that one is an early blueberry, that one's a mid, and that one over there is a late. And he's also planted this blueberry here that we dug up from our back garden. And those are the 2 thornless blackberries that I showed you in a previous video. And here we've got some black currant bushes. So we've got 1, 2, 3 black currants. That there is a gooseberry bush that we've dug up from our back garden. Fingers crossed it'll be okay. It's got a bit dormant now. And there's Doug down there carrying on, digging, and going to plant the rest of the fruit bushes. Not sure if they're all going to get done today though, because we've still got those around the side to dig up. So anyway, I'll leave him to it. Doug's managed to pull out these metal strips. So don't know what we're going to use them for. Any ideas, folks? Might come in handy for something, otherwise we'll have to take them to the recycling centre. Found the trowel. It was in amongst all that dirt. Right. Then I think there's one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the one he's digging up. That'll be 6. I'm not sure if there's any more on the plot. And this wood with all these beds, it's all rotten. Look, see. So when we come to do our raised beds, we're going to have to buy all new wood, because that's not fit for purpose. But never mind. It obviously served the previous plot holder, didn't it? Right, there's some more plastic along here, so I'm going to try and pull up as much of that as I can today. We've got some of that thicker weed membrane there, so I'm not going to pull that up, because we'll be able to pull that up and reuse that, so that'll be come in handy. So this is that strip along there that Doug's in the process of digging up, look. And then some more of this weed membrane, a nice thick one, so that's in good nick. We might be able to repurpose that as well. I think it looks as if they were just putting the plastic in amongst the paving slab, so that's not too bad. So I haven't got a long strip to pull up here. Well, I've got a black bag full of plastic for the bin men, so I'm happy with that. And there's a little bit in the shed that I pulled up the last time to put in there as well. So what I thought now, because I don't have much more time now, and oh, saying that now, there's a little bit of that black stuff by there that can go in there as well. There's black weed membrane that's all ripping apart, so can't reuse that. Right, that can go in there as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to fold up this blue netting and put it away, because it's a bit of an eyesore just dangling there. So I'm going to fold that up, and the blue piping, fold them up, put them in the shed, and that'll come in handy when we're ready to use it for the new raised beds. Put it in the bag and take it home and wash it, because it's quite mucky, so it's not very nice to put a dirty mucky bit of netting on your new raised bed, is it? Right, go do that, and then put the hoops in the other shed. We've got a nice bit of cardboard in the shed here. I'm sure that'll come in handy. So I'm just going to put in the blue hoops now, and they'll be out of the way. Right, black bag now for the netting. That's that in the bag to take home and wash. That's looking better already, isn't it, without that the blue netting. Although there is a little bit on the back there, but I'll take that off next time. I've got time today. Right, that's a bed for digging another day. Oh, I've got to show you this. Just a sec. Do you remember what I was trying to work out, whether these were blackberries or raspberries? Well, Danny from the Grapevine Garden came over and he said he thinks they're autumn raspberries, autumn fruiting raspberries, and the ones there. And then he said, Linda, you've got a grapevine there. Can you see that there? This is a grapevine. Woo! What a lovely find. We missed that when we did the tour, didn't we? I think that's it there as well. It's all coming from that stem down there. So that's something I need to address another time. Maybe dig all that over and see what we've got here exactly. Lovely. Ooh, looks like a bed on there. Although I think that feels quite prickly, so I think that might be coming from the raspberries. Well, it was just a quick visit today, just to pull up that polythene and the weed membrane that went, was a bit flimsy. So pulled up what I could see. I'm sure I'll come across a lot more, but just because the bins are going out tomorrow, and I thought I'd fill up my bin because I've got a little bit of space in there. So that's that done, and need to head home now. Doug's just finished what he needs to do as well. Plenty of other things. It's that time of year, isn't it? Plenty of things to be getting on with at home. So I'll head home. Hopefully I'll spend a lot longer here next time. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.